For many people, a trip to the salon is about more than just a haircut.
Hair is so much more than hair. It's tied to culture, it's tied to identity, and it's tied to confidence.
At Crown Healing Salon in Clovis, owner Krisha Sanchez hopes to provide more resources and services to people with curls, coils, and textured hair in the Central Valley.
A lot of times what I see is stylists taking way too much off the hair because their hair shrinks so much. 75% of the world has textured hair, and it's only growing. So everybody, all stylists, really need to educate themselves on textured hair.
The mission closely aligns with the Crown Act. The law prohibits discrimination based on hair texture and protective hairstyles such as braids, locks, twists, and knots. California became the first state to pass the legislation in 2019. For client Shantea McIntyre, finding a salon locally was life-changing.
So when I found Krisha and the Crown Healing Salon, I was like, thank God I don't have to travel 4 and 5 hours to get my hair done every time. So it's so nice to have something here in the Central Valley.
McIntyre says the Crown Act helped her feel more confident, embracing her natural hair after years of feeling pressure to conform in professional settings.
I always call it black girl magic. When you can wear your hair straight one day and curly one day, it just makes us so versatile and it's powerful. You know, anytime I wear my hair naturally, I do get compliments, but also a little bit of pushback, especially in the corporate world. I remember when I got my first management position, the first thing I did was straighten my hair, especially for the interview, because I was afraid that it wouldn't be perceived professionally enough. And so it was like a slow migration. I did not show my natural hair for the first year and a half, probably, of my corporate job.
Today, she says that confidence is something she hopes her daughters won't have to fight for.
You know, my oldest is in high school and she does cheer. And I remember there was a time where we got a lot of pushback because her bun wasn't slick enough. And so our hair texture is not going to give you slick every day. And so the Crown Act was something I really stood on to allow for her to feel powerful in the space where she was the only African-American cheerleader, that her bun was going to look different than everybody else's. And so that legislation is so important, not only for me as an adult in corporate America, but for our kids in the school setting too.
And for Sanchez, the movement is about making sure future generations never feel excluded because of their natural hair.
It's a movement. It's a movement all around. And now that California has passed the mandatory law on education, on teaching in cosmetology school, now the stylists will have a place to come and learn textured hair, and so that we can serve our community.
In Clovis, Vivian Yvonne, CBS 47 Eyewitness News. In Clovis, Vivian Yvonne, KC24, local news that matters.